Here I am back in the shop. Found another piece of old gear, started working on it, and then I realized, heck, I didn't film that thing before I started painting it. I got my first coat of paint on this old aluminum pack frame, and I've had this since I was a young boy, along with my other gear. Got the hardware stripped off of it, but I'm just about ready to put another coat of paint on that. It was just a little aluminum frame. I had two of them. One of them's got a pack on it. My dad still uses it to this day. Probably got that when I was about 10 years old. This one came on a little bit after that, but used the heck out of both of them. So just thought I'd give this one a little cleanup. Well, as you can see, I pretty much have it completed. Got it painted and took some paracord and built me a little netting on the back there, so give me a little something so I can lash my gear to it. I left the tag ends down here. I just coiled those up, and I left those to help lash something on down here on the bottom. I may leave them, I may take them off, but anyway, coming together. I think that's done. Just get it loaded up now. This is pretty much what I had in mind with this thing. This is basically how I used to use this. I just got a couple of tarps folded up and put on there to simulate my gear, and my bedroll, sleeping bag, whatever I used to take, wool blanket. Always had a couple of tarps with us though. Usually had that axe or a little hatchet, but that's basically what I wanted to do with this thing today. Anyway, got another one done. Pretty happy with it. Well, and this is the back side, or the underneath side, where I built that netting. Looks like it's going to work out pretty good. I would have showed building that net on there, but man, I wrestled around with that thing for an hour. It's the first time I've done that, so anyway, hope to get this thing out and put it to use. Thanks for watching. Keep on bushcrafting.